Hello, welcome to the CDAP Practice Made Simple video series. And this week we are going to talk about the mistake what any service provider, marketing agency, business consultant, IT consultant, cybersecurity consultant, managed service provider can do if not applying as a digital advisor. So it's really a big strategic mistake, and I'm going to go through why exactly. So in the structure, anything what you do, it can be in a technical space, marketing space, cybersecurity space, and all of them are the same. You are doing something infrastructure related on the back end as a service provider. You do website, you do e-commerce site, you do digital marketing. It's related to somewhat what they should do, but because they don't have staff, they are hiring somebody to do that for them, and basically you are a virtual team member in this small medium enterprise space. Managed service provider, marketing agency, same thing. And they are the business owners who just want to manage this type of relationships. So what's end up happening is that in the middle there is like somewhat like an important part who is actually organizing all these solution providers, the agencies, all their vendors, and that's the people who is actually creating somewhat like a digital strategy. The digital strategy has who is the managed service provider, why we do cybersecurity, how much budget we have for online marketing. That's on the hands of this guy. Now the question, who is going to act as the digital advisor for those companies, for your clients or your prospects? If it's you, you are controlling all the players below. If you are not that guy, somebody else is going to take this place. So let's go through the 5 major mistakes you can do not have this right. So the first item, obviously you might lose client control. So if you are not a digital advisor for your client, even you do, again, managed service provider, cybersecurity, marketing agency, if somebody else is going to be the advisor, we are going to talk to the advisor later on. So they are going to be controlling the clients, not you. You are going to drop the priority from the executives probably to this advisor, because that's the advisor's role, to make sure that's going to be clear and nice and smooth for the organization, because that role is missing from most of the small and medium enterprises. Meaning, loose client control might be developing like more aggressive contract negotiations, or you are able to end up having like, okay, let's review the price of the MSP and we pick somebody else kind of deals. So we don't want to have that. So if you are on this space, you want to make sure you control that, at least for your services. Now, the second one is the dropped 2P, priority of your engagement. So think about, if you're a marketing agency, right, and somebody else coming as a digital advisor, and digital advisor is going to make the engagement and those people busy with particular digital solutions. If those are not funded digital solutions, might be not yours, then probably your projects are going to drop on the priority, because simply it's not to their scope of the fundings. Meaning that your projects are going to be approved slower, or you just don't have time for them to develop a new website or something, because they are focusing on something else in that area. Third, victim of a Trojan horse strategy. So I see tremendous amount of marketing agencies, managed service providers using this strategy to get prospects. So if I would be a managed service provider, I would say, hey, there is a $15,000 available for cybersecurity planning, IT infrastructure modernization planning, things like that. If the MSP of that organization is not CDAP advisor, I can get $15,000 worth of free consultation from those clients. Now, I would be able to go through and, okay, let's recheck the service provider, do an IT assessment based on my terms. So Trojan horse strategy is basically that you can be victim, that somebody else is start to have engagement in your field with the client from a different perspective. and then basically after not long, they are going to put their offer to the place, like how it would be to engage with them. That's going to be risking you big time. Number 4, window of opportunity might be closing soon. So the CDAP program, we have 2 CDAP programs. One CDAP program was the growth related, which is a $2,400 micro grant. They already closed the submissions for being a partner there or an advisor. So what that means is that you might be able to go through this probably this year, but after that they are going to slowly stop probably or remove the acceleration of getting like multiple, thousands of advisors there. So this is a great place to start the application, because there is a chance it's going to be end soon to be able to be part of that. In this case, you close out from this opportunity forever, basically. The last one is the low effort, high value. Literally, going through the administration of this application is not a big deal. If you have no clue, we can definitely help you with that to put together the artifacts and things like that. But literally, probably if you basically didn't do anything, and if you have to make different plans and things like that because you don't have, so you are eligible but not on paper, so you can perform this but you don't have evidence, so you have to create evidence to be able to submit. That's no more than like 8 to 10 hours of work to actually get this done. I know 8 hours in your $500 hourly rate might be $4,000, $5,000 investment. I get that, but if you don't do it later, you can see the problems from that. But actually do that fairly quickly. It's actually, if you don't do anything after, still you have this card, you can always tell that you're a CDAP advisor. If they're gonna have a project, you always can trigger more planning for your project through CDAP. It's always a great way to engage either you're an MSP, marketing company, or a cybersecurity general business consultant. So don't miss that opportunity. If you go through that and you still see that there is no return on investment, just drop me a line. I'm interested on your objection. I'm just truly try to understand why people in the digital service industry should say no to become a digital advisor. So I'm all ears. Thank you very much. And if you have any question, let me know through the hub. Thank you very much.